From the time baby's 5 months old, they've got a good head control, and you tend naturally to put them on the hip anyway. There's two ways of wearing a sling for the hip position. One's called the quick hip and one's called the normal hip. The normal hip's usually used if you're having to carry them for a long term, and also too if you're going to get ready for breastfeeding. That's because it allows a lot more room at the front. But if you're doing a quick trip or a quick hold, then the buckle at the front for the quick hip is probably the best and easiest way to go. Wherever hip that you have baby on, that's where the sling's going to be. So I usually carry my ones on this hip, so the sling is going to be on this side, but the buckle's going to be facing forward. Then again, same again, lots of room, and just put the sling on the shoulder. What we need to do is, this part's quite small, so we need the actual bigger part of the sling to be in line with your hip, ready to take the baby. Don't worry if the shoulder padding goes at the back, because when you've got the baby in and you pull this down, it's going to come forward. What we need is plenty of room, and you're going to pick the baby up and put the baby on your hip as if the sling's not there. Once you've got the baby in position that you normally have, then we're going to feed the sling with the bottom padded rail under his kneecaps, and then we're going to bring the top rail in line with his armpits. As we hold him nice and close to the body so we don't have a lot of drag and a lot of gap, we are then going to bring it down. As the baby gets older and much heavier, it is wiser to have the shoulder padding come off the edge of your shoulder rather than on the flat of your shoulder blade. This is to stop it from going into your neck and causing neck strain. More off to the shoulder. Here we've got 10-month-old Darcy, and he's quite a large boy, so I'm going to place him on my hip as I normally would have him. Then I'm going to feed through with the bottom rail and tuck it in under his kneecaps with a bit of a jiggle upwards so it clamps in underneath him. As I've got one hand in, the other hand's going to pull up the outer rail along his armpits, and now I'm going to pull down the strap so it's nice and firm, and he's going to be nice and close to my body and with a straight back. Now I can let him sink down now, and that strap's often very good to entertain little ones with, and it's good to suck on. That strap here too can be used to hang car keys if you're doing a quick trip. Now that we've got him nice and comfortable, you can actually from this position slide him around to the back.